Yo, what's up everybody? It's Fleurie here, and in this stream, we got the part 2 of more scary videos. I know, thank you. Right before the stream, I was scrambling around trying to find my mic, because my dad put my mic on my PC, so I was like scrambling around trying to find it. So, yeah, let's just get into it.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does.
This is where we started. So we're going to. This is where we ended. We're gonna start it again here.
Thing. And then whenever I go and I'm just like laying down and stuff, like I can.
You know, wait a second. I gotta check. I gotta make sure that I can actually hear myself. 2 of more scary videos. Just get into it. Okay, yeah, there you go. I just had to make sure. Alright, anyway.
As if Dustin wasn't already creeped out from working alone, he captures this.
This guy looks
Either
so German.
someone, or, as many viewers believe, something was caught on camera. Although lacking sufficient lighting, the mysterious figure is just barely visible for us to see that it's right there.
It's so creepy.
Looking closely,
oh my gosh.
it appears to be watching Dustin as he unknowingly gets it on camera. However, this footage gets even more creepy when listening to the audio.
Seem like it really does anything. And then whenever
Despite hearing something, it's hard to make out what's being said. Yet, for Dustin, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something highly unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been inside the restaurant, then just what was this?
Hey, you know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna copy this and go to a new incognito tab and put it in there.
On March 18th of 2024, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something highly unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been inside the restaurant, then just what was this? While no further updates have been given by Dustin, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this mysterious footage.
Dude, that's so creepy though. Also, it is about 9:11 at night.
This next video was taken at a storage facility.
Oh, whoa, oh my gosh. Dude, it's like, it's endless.
Where a father owns a storage unit containing obscure vintage items. The facility is well known for being creepy, but it's the contents of this unit that's by far the creepiest.
Oh no.
Among all things inside is a toy monkey that the father knows is worth a lot of money. Although initially not wanting to sell the doll, he now hopes that someone would buy it off his hands as soon as possible. Ever since having it, the stuff inside his unit would move on their own. Now, noise complaints would often be made by employees who accuse the man of living in his storage, but after setting up a camera to show that it's the stuff inside being thrown around, he captures this.
Whoa, holy crap, dude. That is horrifying. That is very scary. What the? Oh my gosh. Dude, it's like, how can that be fake though? Like, the way that thing moves is not controlled by a human. That's just not, or maybe it's controlled by like servo motors. I don't know, but that is very creepy. I don't know how I feel about that.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the toy doll moves on its own. The staff working at the storage facility were just as spooked as the man who owns this unit. He believes that this is the culprit behind the strange noises employees heard. While there has yet to be a prospective buyer for this doll, the man continues to document the monkey on the off chance that something else is caught on camera. But currently, nothing else has happened. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Number 6.
Now, this next video was captured on a Ring camera that's placed inside a bedroom where a mother and her daughter sleep together.
Oh no, I can already tell this is gonna be a big mess.
Like most parents, the mother had bought the camera to keep an
Alright, wait a second, wait, I gotta make sure.
Despite hearing some, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something. On March 18th of 2024, obscure vintage item.
I can already tell this is gonna be a big mess. Okay. Anyway.
An eye on her child, who's often left alone in their own room. But according, the mother had bought the camera to keep an eye on her child, who's often left alone in their own room. But according to a comment giving more details on this footage, the camera was bought for another reason. Recently, the mother's daughter has been saying some rather odd things, from mentioning a man who she occasionally sees in her closet, to saying things like, "I'm scared because he's there." The mother felt compelled to watch over her daughter more so than usual. But in the following footage, something happens that's forced her to keep her away from this room. One night, while sleeping in her daughter's bed to keep her company, this happens.
Oh my gosh, dude. That is a chilling scream. Imagine waking up to your kid doing this. Dude, but like, what is it though?
Upon waking up, the mother immediately notices something on the ceiling. It isn't until seconds later, when her daughter lets out a piercing screech, that she realizes she isn't the only one seeing this. Overcome with fear, but not completely paralyzed by it, she quickly attends to her daughter. But even she is trying her best to avoid this apparent horrifying sight by covering her own eye.
What is it? Tell me!
Clearly, whatever was above them must have been terrifying. Despite there being a lack of info on this footage, the
And by lack of info, you mean literally no info at all? Just a kid getting up and screaming at a sight? She could have had a nightmare or something.
recording alone does make for a creepy video. Whether or not she had seen the supposed man mentioned earlier remains a mystery. But ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly horrifying was seen that night missed for a creepy video.
Wait a second.
Whether or not like
wait.
overcome with piercing screech, this is something on the ceiling.
Like, hold on, wait.
Upon waking up, the mother immediately notices something on the ceiling.
Like, it kind of looks like a mustache, you know, like some hair right here and hair right there.
It isn't until seconds.
That's kinda funny.
But even she is trying. Whatever was above them alone does make for a creepy video. Whether or not she had seen the supposed man mentioned earlier remains a mystery. But ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly horrifying was seen that night.
Dude, I want to know more! Tell me more!
This next video was submitted by Monica Cruz, who states that something pretty creepy was caught at work. She and a couple of friends work as security guards at an
You know, it's creepier to have things happen in your house because that's where you live. At work, it's no big deal. You don't own the building. You're not responsible for it. But in your own house, like, that's your house. Like, that's creepy.
undisclosed location that, according to her, has been abandoned for quite some time. Her job is to patrol the premises in case anyone tries to break into the property. But after being notified of a person detected on site, she saw this.
No, when we check the cameras for somebody, always looking for somebody. We don't pay attention to this.
To the ghost, huh?
No.
Who's on call?
We need to check the one in the office.
Mira.
And this is the same one that's in our office after everybody leaves because I can
There
freaking hear
There
it.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
Oh my god, I'm getting chills. I quit.
Damn.
Ano yun, kaya?
And it moves fast.
Wow.
What the heck?
It does.
I said hi. It whips.
Dude, you know what's funny? The fact that they're just sitting there like, oh whoa, that's so cool. That's crazy. I would be up and out like in 3 seconds. I would see that and just be, oh no way. I'm I'm done. All right. 1 second, guys. I have to. I need to go take care of something. I'll be right back. Alright, anyway, I'm back, and, oh my gosh, I'm down here in my basement at 11, or not 11, at 9 at night, and all the lights are off. All the lights are off. I have absolutely no lights on down here. This is pretty scary.
The camera you saw?
Mira. We didn't see all that.
Oh my God.
We didn't get this far.
We didn't get this far because we were so impressed by the first one.
Wait.
Sí, anda atrás de la gente.
No.
There's more.
This one.
It keeps coming back.
She keeps setting the cameras up. Mira. You can see the time. Mira, ahí va, otra vez. Hala. What the fuck?
This is crazy.
Alright, this is boring.
Let's get back to the video.
Number 3.
It's mid-afternoon when a small family gathers around the table for a quick meal. During this time, the child's parents decide to record a video capturing this moment on camera. But unbeknownst to them, this seemingly innocent moment would quickly turn creepy.
That's cute, kid.
Janice Bouchard, the child's mother who submitted this video, claims that the house in this footage is haunted. It belongs to her mother, and ever since Janice...
Dude, this is the most haunted house, environment I've ever... Like, this is... Is this not the entrance to a horror movie?
was a kid living here, strange things would happen. The most unsettling thing she's ever witnessed was a drawing etched on her bedroom wall. The drawing was already there when she first moved in. It was an image of what appeared to be a giant bat with a wide open human mouth, brimming with blood.
That's funny.
The drawing was disturbing to say the least. But fast forward to this day, and something happens that reminds her of this image. Take a look.
Doucement.
Doucement, ouais.
Doucement. Doucement. Hey, au-dessus de la table, au-dessus de la table.
Ici. Oui, faut que tu le mettes là.
Hey. Au-dessus de la table. Comme ça.
Non.
Hey. Au-dessus de la table, comme ça.
Ouais. C'est même que tu vas manger. Tête de cochon. Non. Ok.
That's funny, kid.
Non. Ce qui est drôle avec son petit nom, hein. Il est vraiment dans Terrible 2, là, tu sais.
Ah.
Qu'est-ce que tu checkes là? C'est des fantômes, mon amour.
Is it Ghost, my love?
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Hein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Quoi? Quoi? Parle! 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 Non! C'est comme, c'est moi à peste, si, je vais parler mais ça me tente. Je m'inquiète pas, tu vas parler en tabarouette. Ah ben non, on va dire, Colin, t'as rappelles-tu quand tu parlais pas?
It reminds me of my brother's friend's sister.
Replaying this moment, it's apparent that something had caught the child's attention.
But like,
Whatever
what
it
is
might have been, it doesn't appear on camera. Yet it's for this reason the mother thinks that something very strange had occurred. Initially, she was unfazed by her son's behavior, but after watching this video and remembering the drawing she saw as a kid, she was left beyond spooked. She was left even more so after realizing that he was trying to describe what he was seeing by imitating it. It was the least that he could do, given his lack of speech. The hooing sounds immediately made her think of the wide open mouth on the drawing of the supposed supernatural entity. But whether her son had actually seen this or not remains unknown. Just who or what did her child see in this house?
Honestly, dude, everything's creepier at night. I forgot to restart the timer. Also, why do I not get any views? Like, I need more concurrent viewers. Please, guys, I'm trying my best. I started at 9:07. It's 9:24, and I have absolutely no views. Please, guys, I'm just trying to get more. I need more popularity. Number 2.
Now, despite this next video being posted more than 5 years ago, it still holds up as being pretty spooky.
Dude, seriously?
The person who uploaded this is known as Max, and while taking a walk through a secluded section of a park, he finds an entryway to a hidden sewer tunnel.
Oh, that's cool.
Both him and a friend decide to explore this tunnel out of sheer curiosity.
Oh, that's so tiny.
But as you'll see, they would later come to regret this decision. Watch.
Dude. Oh man, I'm gonna cut it out. This is gonna be annoying. Hold on.
Okay, so we got pretty far. Yeah, we got pretty far. That's the exit out there. So here's the manhole cover. You can kind of see it. Here's like a ladder.
Dude, like this.
Now we're
Not
pretty
showing
far.
We're gonna oh my gosh. Did anybody else hear that?
Now we're pretty far.
We're gonna Did you hear that?
Run.
Holy juice. Like, what the witch? Is that not the sound that a witch makes?
You heard that, right? Yeah.
Upon reaching a dead end, a strange noise is heard out of nowhere. Listening closely, it kinda sounds like someone laughing in the distance.
Kind of. Yeah, sure. Kind of.
Both friends were so scared that they instinctively fled without fully comprehending what they had heard. It was only after watching this video that they realized what it
I can't even apprehend what that was.
was. A sinister laugh that echoed in the distance. No one else was around except them, which made this incident extra creepy. Although encountering this in 2017, they still have no clue where this mysterious laughter had come from.
Number 1, it's a big old whale.
This last video comes from an online streamer from South America, who while doing a live stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers totally spooked.
She is so
It was more than a
South
few years
American.
ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public
Who live streams them getting groceries? Who does that?
is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her.
What?
Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she's
Wait.
told that
Who is the blonde chick? Wow. Oh wow, OMG, who is that? Is that the only, is it's the only one?
someone is right behind her. Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues, something happens that scares the living daylights out of her
What's this whole thing?
audience.
Dicen la niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás. Dicen la niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás. Dejen de querer asustarme. La niña de atrás que no hay niñas atrás.
That's so creepy, dude. That looks like the head's right there, the body's right here. It looks like this is hair or something. That's horrifying.
In the background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange considering that Ari lives alone, yet it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears as if a little girl had popped into view before quickly hiding away. Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear
Dude,
that
there's
they saw. She had thought
There's so many there's so many comments that say, what is that voice? That voice is awful. Voice is awful. That voice is bad. Savolsky. Savolsky. That's her voice. Her voice makes me want to choke on my fists.
They were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her. Not much else is known about this clip or what occurred afterward, but even if no context is given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then, just who or even what was caught on camera? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
That's it.
Also, if you haven't already...
Why not? Let's watch another one. Dude, this game's realistic. What the heck?
On December 7th of 2025, a father named Steven uploads a video showing security footage of his bedroom. What concerns him about this video is the fact that his daughter often plays here alone, and something else. As of recent, he and his family have been keeping their distance from this room, and it has to do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, and it has to do with a video recording that Steven took of their bedroom door. According to Steven, he was alone in his room when he saw the door moving on its own.
Dude. Okay, why is it so scary? Yet it's so simple. It's so scary to see a moving door on its own, or a door moving on its own, but like it's so simple. Oh my gosh. Whoa.
In stuttering movements, the door opens and halts by itself before suddenly closing shut. But just before it closes, the lights go out. Now what makes this really unsettling is that we don't just hear the lights going off, but eerily, we see it too.
Not really.
It's the sudden flip of the switch followed by the closing door that makes Steven think this wasn't some random incident caused by a draft or anything like that, but rather by something else. If no one by the doorway had flipped the switch, then what did? Now after watching this video, one can see why Steven doesn't like being alone here. However, this wouldn't be the only footage to convince many that something weird is going on with this bedroom. In another video taken before this, Steven noticed something that he hadn't seen at first. One night, while Steven was playing with his daughter, he captures this.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. That one hurt.
I'm looking at these blinds back here. I know there's something with the blinds.
Okay, you want me to make buckets now?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
I knew it, dude. I freaking knew it.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you not notice that?
I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, you want to catch it and then put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, he just went, oh.
Put it?
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Bro didn't even go like, oh, what was that? He just went, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yay! Yeah!
Steven didn't notice it at first, but for a split second, one of the slats opens up before closing immediately. Only a single slat raises up momentarily, just enough to suggest that someone was peeking through, but that wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, but there's a window on the other side. How would somebody get their fingers through that?
Because according to Steven, this room is on the second floor.
There's no possible way somebody can just come up here and move the blinds.
You know, I think it'd be scarier to have a person being able to do that rather than having a ghost coming up and do that.
It's because of this fact that makes what happens next that much more unsettling. Take a look.
Yeah. Yay! Yeah! You want the small one?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, oh.
This is too small.
Sorry. It's too small, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Again?
No, almost. I mean, you hit SpongeBob though. Yay! Last one. 3.
Now, as if things couldn't get any creepier, Steven points out something that makes this whole occurrence even more terrifying.
I just want to bring up security footage, POV from when it happened. I'm just gonna zoom in and you just tell me what you see.
Oh, you got it.
There are no fingers. There are no fingers in the middle of this. Nobody's moving the blinds.
It's already strange enough that the room is on the 2nd floor. Not sure what exactly was at the window or what had switched off the lights in his most recent video, Steven can't help but think that something paranormal had taken place. Both he and his family continue to share stories of creepy experiences they've had in this room, but so far, no new footage of anything strange has been captured. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Alright, you know what this reminds me of? My sister used to have a friend who she hates now, but my sister used to have a friend that her house had a very strange room. And in that room, the room was already creepy enough because like it was so crowded and like full of these random old rundown baby things. There was like this random baby doll in the corner with a green head, white eyes, and red lips. It looked horrifying. And every time I would go in that room, I would feel something weird in that room. Like, it just didn't feel normal. Like, it just didn't feel good. And I would hear loud crashes in there when literally nothing would be changed. And one time, we went into this, her room, and everything was fine. We went out to get a snack. We went back in. Her room was on the other side of her bed was on the other side of the room. How does that happen? How does that happen? Yeah, so everybody was freaked. We told my mom. She didn't really care. She just kind of like shrugged it off, thinking we were just making stuff up. And yeah. So it was pretty scary, but we're gonna keep going.
Now, this next video comes from a restaurant that's based in Arizona, where apparently something strange was caught on camera inside its storage room. One night, as employees were serving up customers in the front, something downright creepy occurred in the back. It was only after Cameron, a staff member at the eatery, saw the footage and showed everyone else that less workers started coming to this area. The following is what they saw.
I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait. It gets better. It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Are you serious, bro?
Yeah. Remember the bar this morning, Susie?
Yes.
I showed you that demon rabbit from hell. No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No. Look. Oh my God! Just move.
Oh my God.
Watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I know,
literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
You know, that's how I am with things like this. Like, I'm not really, like, oh no, we have to leave. That's horrifying. I'm more like, whoa, this is cool. Yeah, I think it's funny. Let's see. Before this stream ends, there's one channel that I found called Chilling Scares, and he makes some of the creepiest, most disturbing videos I've ever seen. So let's say this one.
With Popeye's new $5 fave menu, you can get this, or this.
Popeye's is actually really good.
It's been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video, and as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced.
Yeah,
so let's look at some of them.
Gosh, dude.
This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Honestly, though, dude, women are like so in danger nowadays. I was at Walmart one time. I know I keep pausing. This isn't gonna take long. I was in Walmart a few days ago. I looked at the bathroom doors. The women's bathroom had a lock on the top of the door. There was a guy over by one of the cash registers staring at the lock with a remote in his hand, like waiting for a random woman to go in there, and he was going to lock her in there. That is horrifying. Imagine being a woman having to go into the women's bathrooms and seeing that lock. That, like, I would either do my business in my pants, or I would just go straight home, or I'd pee on one of the cash registers. Oh no, dude. Oh, she got a child with her. Nah, dude, nah. That's just, no. I can't. Don't turn. No! Please don't. Oh. Okay, dude, I was like, please don't be locked, and please be locked. Dude, he wanted to do something to that woman and child. He wanted to do something to them. I'm talking gory. This dude's frustrated because he didn't get to kill someone. That's sad. You're such a loser. Holy crap. That scared me.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man to her front door and was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat.
Yeah, it's like the daughter can see him.
Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time. She only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting...
Whoa. I don't know if that's appropriate for this channel. I don't know if that's appropriate here. Yeah, like I said, I've never watched this video before, but like I said, that guy wanted to do something to them. I didn't think he meant actually do something to her. I thought, I meant like wanted to kill them or something. Alright, never mind. I changed what I said. I changed what I said. He was frustrated because he didn't get to rape someone.
Women and children. It's the brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children. It's suspected that he and this man were the same person.
Dude, imagine raping a child. That's devastating.
No sane person leaves their house with a full face mask such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity. The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life just by the skin of her teeth. If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into...
Oh, you know a college agent is gonna,
her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home.
Wait, did I say college agent? I meant college student.
Two large men step on the porch, and the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, they're huge. What the heck? You're so glad you made it in at that time. You would get killed. They're calling the police! Yeah! That's funny.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and may have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least, know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
No way.
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door.
Whoa!
The suspect...
Oh, wait, we've already seen this one, I forgot.
Suspect then spots the Ring camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
We've already seen
It's
this.
at this time that you can notice a second man there as well.
Yeah, I saw that.
The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside.
Dude. These guys are such losers.
Safely. The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al Hussein Drameh.
You know, he looks like a loser.
And he was arrested on October 26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them.
Wait, but he didn't...
Surf or turf? With the Zaxby's box, the answer is both.
Get Zaxby's Southern Fried
Wait,
Shrimp and their famous fingers.
He wasn't a burglar, he didn't get in.
With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves.
So creepy.
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later at 1:43, this happened. One of the doors...
Dude, I love how that guy's cat just like runs. Like he just runs down the hallway.
One of the doors is aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night. This next video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch, and this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people, and that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep.
Oh no.
In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some
Wichita.
In Wichita, Kansas, a family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night. This was the footage captured.
This is Mr. Nightmare.
Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house. And after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door.
You see, this is why you always lock your doors. Never not lock your door at night.
Luckily, the Ring cameras clearly caught his face, and using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges. In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a
seen this one.
Year at going seemed to fight.
We've already seen this one. Oh wait. We've already seen this one.
Went to the woman in this mugshot. The charge is serious. Expect that.
Alright, well, this is a chilling scare video.
Today's
What
guest
the
apparently
heck?
takes credit for like every successful relationship.
Anyway.
In April 2021, a woman named Shayla Bryan and her husband were inside their home in North Carolina when their 13-year-old son went outside to walk their dog. As soon as he walked out the door, the Ring camera footage captured a suspicious silver BMW stop.
Alright, well, yeah, I think that's enough for today, or for tonight. I will be streaming again tomorrow, so I'll see you in the next one.